Hello, and welcome to another episode where I play Marvel Champions, living card game made by Fantasy Flight Games. And today we're going to be playing as Vision, going against the Red Skull on Standard with a Justice deck. And let's get this set up. So we have a setup of put the Red House into play, shuffle every other side scheme into the side scheme deck, and place it next to the encounter deck. So let's find the Red House. There, put that, shuffle this. Then we'll shuffle the encounter deck. Oops, put it this way. All right, we'll place that there. We'll shuffle the encounter deck. The red house comes into play with 3 threat, and it says Red Skull cannot take damage and interrupt. When a character thwarts this side scheme, they may use their attack instead of their thwart. All right, we'll flip this over. Uh, the Rise of the Red Skull has a force response. After resolving step 1 of the villain phase, reveal the top card of the side scheme deck and put it into play. Alright, so that comes into play with 3 threats. Red Skull has a ability because he says he has a scheme of 2, a attack of 0, but he gets +1 attack for each side scheme that is in play. He has 12 hit points, and we are playing Vision. While you are in dense form, you get 2 recovery. While you are in intangible mass form, you get +1 hand size. Our setup is to put the mass form upgrade into play, intangible side face up, which it is. And from there, we will shuffle our deck and begin. Whoop. All right. Drop to 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We would only drop to 5 because he has a max hand size of 5 on both of his alter ego and hero side, but being intangible on his alter ego gives us +1 hand size. All right, so what do we have? We have a double. We have his phase disruption. We have counterintelligence. All right. We have Mockingbird and Solar Beam. So I think we want to play Mockingbird. We're gonna keep Lay Down the Law, and we'll keep Phase Disruption, and we'll redraw from Solar Beam and Counterintelligence. So we'll draw 2. We got Avengers Mansion and Vision's Cape. Okay. So we're definitely going to just play Mockingbird to stun Red Skull. Then I think we'll pay for Lay Down the Law. Okay. Yeah. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to flip up. We're going to use Vision's density manipulation and action, change mass form by flipping your mass form upgrade over, limit once per round. We're going to flip it up to dense form. Mass form permanent, wall and hero form, Vision gets +2 attack and +2 defense. Response, after you change to this form, draw 1 card. Got another Lay Down the Law. Alright, so we're going to use Lay Down the Law to play Lay Down the Law to remove after you change form, remove 3 threat from a scheme, 4 instead if you paid for this using a mental resource. So we're going to get rid of the red house. We'll use our double and Avengers Mansion to play Mockingbird to stun Red Skull. And that's all we can do right now. But we're going to attack the Red Skull for 3, bringing him from 12 down to 9. And Mockingbird will take a consequential damage. All right. So that'll be our turn. We will draw up to 5. We got a Sonic Rifle, our Helicarrier, and a Meditation. Okay. So we will do this. We'll put 1 on the main scheme. We will reveal the top of the side scheme deck, which is Hydra Reinforcements. Comes into play with 2 threat. We'll get an extra encounter card this turn. So Red Skull would attack, but he's stunned. We get 2 encounter cards. First one is Hydra Soldier with Guard. The second one is Hail Hydra. When revealed, each Hydra minion engaged with the hero makes an attack against that hero. Each player who was not attacked this way searches the encounter deck and discard pile for a Hydra minion, puts it in play, engage with them, then shuffles the encounter deck. Alright, so the Hydra minion is going to attack us for 2. We're just going to take it. Go down to 9, and then it's our turn again. Okay. We are going to believe we're going to we have to exhaust to use meditation. So I don't want to, I'm just going to flip down. Well, before I do that, I want to flip this to intangible. I'm going to flip this. I'm going to flip down. Okay. I am going to then use meditation to exhaust our alter ego. Play a card from your hand, reducing its cost by 3. We're going to play Helicarrier for free. Well, not really free, but reduced. Then what we'll do is we will use Phase Disruption and our Sonic Rifle to play for our Cape, which gives us Retaliate in Dense form and Stalwart in Intangible form. Mockingbird is going to thwart 1 off of the main scheme and take a damage. All right. We'll ready up. Drop to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. We have Vivian. 1 goes on the main scheme. Reveal the top. All right. Censor the pass. That comes into play with 3. Red Skull's going to scheme for 2 plus 1, and he gets a tough. So 3 total. Hydra Soldier is going to scheme for 1. Get an encounter, 2 encounter cards. Exhaust a character you control for each side scheme in play. Okay. And then the second one is treat your mass form upgrade text box as if it were blank, except for keywords. Exhaust your identity, remove corrupted programming from the game. So have that. We're exhausted. And that's our turn. It's an alter ego action. Still an android, so I can still play that. So what I'm going to do on first thing we're on our turn is use Helicarry to play Reboot to ready an android, heal 1 damage, go up to 10. I'm going to exhaust to remove corrupted programming from the game. Okay. think we're going to flip up. I think I want to play Vivian. So I'm going to use a beat cop and a density control to play Vivian. And Vivian comes into play while you are in intangible mass form. Vivian gets +2 thwart. While you are in dense, she gets +2 attack. So she's going to thwart for 3 off of Censor the Past. Get rid of that. That has a when defeated effect. Each player chooses up to 3 cards in their discard pile and shuffles them into their deck. I am going to go get a double, a reboot, and a sonic rifle. Or do I get a lay down of law? Or solar beam. Yeah, let's get the solar beam. Okay, or shuffle those into the deck. She's going to take a damage. All right, I'm going to stay in intangible form. So I have a beat cop and a density control. I kind of want to play the beat cop next turn, so I'm going to keep this. All right, so we're going to ready everything up and drop to 5. Agent Coulson, our support 616 Hickory Branch Lane, and the Quinn Carrier. Okay. So 1 goes on the main scheme. It's up to 6 now. Reveal the top, which is Mass Chaos. Each player discards the top 5 cards of their deck and places 1 threat here for each different type of resource icon. So we discard the top 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 2. We put 2 resources, 2 threat on this. Red Skull is going to attack. We have Stalwart. So do we defend? No, because we got a thwart. So, yeah. So we're going to take it. So it's 10. We're at 10. So he's going to attack for 2 plus. Give him a tough and another boost card. Oh, we can't give him a tough. So we give him another boost card. We exhaust the character I control. We're going to exhaust Mockingbird. So he's going to hit us for 2. We go to 8. Hydra Soldier is going to attack for 2. We get 2 boost card or 2 encounter cards. Hydra Regular and Master Strategist. Hydra Regular comes in with Insight, so that's 3, 4, 5, 6. We're at 7. All right, we need to thwart. Okay. So I'm going to use (616) Hickory and Quinn Carrier and Helicarrier to play Agent Coulson. After Agent Coulson enters play, search your deck and discard pile for a preparation card and add it to your hand. Let's look for a preparation card. I don't know. Let's see which ones we have here. If we have any. Okay, we have Counterintelligence. Put that in our hand. All right, we're going to use Beat Cop and Density Control to play Counterintelligence. All right. Vivian is going to thwart for 3 off of the main. Knock herself out. Agent Coulson is going to thwart for 2 off of mass control. Get rid of that. And Vision is going to thwart for 2 off of Hydra reinforcements. And the player that defeated this scheme discards a non-elite minion. We're going to discard we shouldn't have taken 2 from the minion or from Red Skull because we never switched out of intangible, and intangible says reduce the amount of damage Vision takes from each attack by 2. So that was 4 damage. So we're still at 10. We never took any damage. Sorry about that. So we're gonna discard the Hydra soldier. Okay. So all of our side schemes are clear. We don't have a hand, and now we just have to survive a little bit. All right, so we're gonna ready up. Hopefully, he stops exhausting. We go up by. We drop to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 1 goes on the main scheme, which brings it up to 5. We reveal. Hydra Patrol comes in with 2. Okay. Red Skull is going to attack, and it says when Red Skull activates, give him a additional boost card for each side scheme in play, then discard this card. Okay. So he's going to attack for 1, and he gets 2 boost cards. So he's attacking for 1, he gets 2 boost cards. So 4, he does 4 damage to us. Reduced by 2, so he does 2 damage to us. When we discard this. The Hydra regular is going to attack, reduce 2 damage, reduced by 2, does nothing. We get 1 encounter card. Discard an upgrade or support you control. If no cards are discarded this way, this gains Surge. I guess we'll discard the cape for now because we're not really using it. And I'm going to keep counterintelligence untapped in case an encounter card happens. So we can do something with this hand now. So let's have Coulson thwart 2 off of Hydra Soldier or Hydra Patrol. We go get a Hydra minion, which we're going to get a Hydra regular with insight. So 1 goes on the main, bringing it up to 6. He will take a damage. That'll be at 6. All right. I think I'm going to use Mockingbird to block, but I'm going to use the Helicarrier to play Just Passing Through to remove 3 threat from a scheme, ignoring patrol. So we're going to remove 3 threat. All right. I'm going to thwart for 2. Or no, I can't attack while I'm intangible. So yeah. So let's flip up the intangible to dense. We'll draw a card. All right. We can then play think what we're going to do is play Spider-Man. So we're going to use these 3 resources to play Spider-Man, Miles Morales. And then after you play Miles Morales from your hand, choose Thwart or Attack. Spider-Man gets +2 to the chosen power until the end of the phase. So we can thwart for 3 and take out one of the Hydra patrols. Or we just take them both out right now. Yeah, let's take both of them out right now. Miles will take a consequential damage. And I think I will use Mockingbird to knock off Red Skull's Tough, which will knock her out. Okay. So we'll ready everything up. We'll draw up to 5. Hold on to Super Dense Strike. So 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. We're going to put 1 on the main scheme. Bring it up to 4. Reveal. The sleeper comes into play with Tough. All right. Red Skull's going to attack. I think we're going to take it. So it's 1 plus 2 is 3. Go to 5. Sleeper's going to attack. Coulson's going to block and get knocked out. We get 1 encounter card. It's a Hydra Soldier with Guard. Okay. And then it's back to our turn. Vision's going to knock the Tough off the sleeper. We're going to reduce the cost of the next card we play by 1. We're going to play Reboot for 0. Ready at a friendly android character and heal 1 damage from them. Okay. We're then going to use our double to play Super Dense Strike. Oh, we could have done that and not wasted it, but that's fine. We're going to play Super Dense Strike to deal 5 damage to an enemy. That attack gains piercing, so we could have just knocked this off. So he had Guard and Retaliate 1 and Toughness. We don't take the Retaliate because we defeated him, but we should have taken 1 damage when we attacked him to knock the Tough off. So we'll go back down to 5. When defeated, remove the sleeper from the game. Okay. And then the sleeper side scheme is when the sleeper is defeated, remove this card from the game. So we remove both those from the game. We move this to the discard pile. What do we do? What do we do? Miles is going to attack the Hydra Soldier for 2, and Vision is going to attack the Hydra Soldier for 2. We get an extra encounter card this end turn. Miles takes an extra damage. Okay. Then what I want to do is... Did I do that? I did that this turn, I believe. No, I didn't. So I'm going to use his density manipulation to flip over to intangible, and then I'm going to flip to alter ego, and I'm going to ready. Draw up to 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 1's going to go on the main scheme, so it's at 5. Red Skull is going to scheme for 2 plus 2 is 4. We are going to exhaust counterintelligence. When any amount of threat will be placed on a main scheme, discard counterintelligence, prevent 3 of that. So 1 is going to go on there instead of 4. So it's at 6. We get 2 encounter cards. First one is attached to Red Skull. He gains Retaliate. Second one is he is going to this if we were in hero form, he attacks. Since we're in alter ego, gains surge, and it is Hydra Jet Trooper with quick strike, but it doesn't happen because we are in alter ego. All right. So we are going to use meditation to exhaust vision and play Wraith for free. Then what we will do is we will use Helicarrier to play Reboot to ready an android and heal 1 damage. We'll flip up. We will use a double and our solar gem to play Solar Beam. If Vision is in intangible mass form, remove 5 threat from a scheme. All right. So we did that. Wraith is going to attack the Hydra Jet Trooper. Take 2 damage. Miles is going to hit Red Skull for 2, knock himself out, and then I will thwart the rest of the Rise of the Red Skull for right now. All right, then we'll ready up, drop to 5, mass increase, sonic rifle, super dense punch, solar beam, and meditation. All right. One goes on the main. Reveal this. Shuffle this up. There is no penalty for shuffling the side scheme deck, only the main encounter deck. That comes into play with 3 threat. Red Skull is going to attack for 1. I'm just going to take it. So 1 plus nothing, reduced by 2, so I don't take any damage. 1 encounter card is we give Red Skull a tough, and he attacks us. So he's going to attack for 1 plus 2, reduced by 2, take 1 damage. It's our turn. Okay. I think I'm going to attack Red Skull for 3, bring him down to 5. With Wraith, knock him out. We have a sonic rifle. I need to get it on the field, so I have to flip down. So if I flip down, if I use his manipulation first to draw a card, so if I flip up intangible to dense, I draw a card. A reboot kind of helps me. I can, so I'm in, I can attack him. So I'll attack him for 2. Knock his tough off, I'll take a damage from that. I will use Helicarrier to play Reboot to ready him, heal a damage. I will flip down, exhaust him, and play Meditation, reducing the next card I play by 3. I'll play Sonic Rifle. Comes into play with 2 charge counters. And I hold on to this for the next turn. All right. So I ready up, drop to 5. Gonna get another encounter card. Keeping the threat under control, just having a tough time dealing damage to the Red Skull. Keeps getting tough. Alright, so 4, 5. Okay. So 1 goes on the main. Reveal. Okay. No, 2 goes on the main, I'm sorry, because this has an acceleration on it. And then that comes into play with 3. Red Skull's going to scheme for 2 plus nothing. So 2. At 5. We get 2 encounter cards attached to the Red Skull. So now he has Retaliate, and his attacks gain piercing and ranged. And then we get another Hydra Jet Trooper. With Quick Strike, doesn't matter. Alright. So, I think we're going to recover. Yeah, we're going to recover for... We're in dense form, so we're going to recover for 5. We're going to go back up to 10. We're going to flip up. We're going to use Solar Beam and Sonic Rifle to play Super Dense Strike, sorry, and knock out the Hydra Jet Trooper. We don't have any thwart, unless I wanted to. Let's bring him back, because we need... see, we keep getting too much threat on these schemes, and it just does not want us to... not allowing us to do much. I can do 5 damage to him, which will transfer... Let's just do it. So we're going to reduce the next card we cost by 1. We're going to use Mass Increase and play Super Dense Punch, transfer Red Skull to the next stage. We do not take a damage from Retaliate because we technically defeated that stage. So we're going into the next one. We deal an encounter card. Comes into play with 16 health. Okay. And then we're going to exhaust Sonic Rifle and confuse the Red Skull. And that's what we're... Then what we're going to do is transfer down from dense to intangible and ready up. Drop to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 2 is going to go on the main, so it's at 6. It'll pop. We reveal. Big house. Then starts with 1. I'm going to say that first part is the reveal, and then we go on to his attack. So he's going to attack for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to defend. So we're defending for... Oh, we can't defend. Sorry. So we just have to take it. So it's 5. 5 plus 2. So 7. We go down to 3. And then encounter cards. First one is attached to a scheme. When an attached scheme is defeated, deal to the first player an encounter card. We're just going to attach that to prison camps. And then the second one is a Hydra Exo Soldier with Tough. And it's back to our turn. Wow. So we're going to use our density to do that, draw a card. We're going to remove Sonic Rifle, deal 3 damage to an enemy because he's already confused, so he'll go down to 13. Oh wait, he can't take damage. Crap. Oh, we can't do much here, can we? Whew. Because I have to be an alter ego to play meditation. I have to change forms to lay down the law to hero form. And I don't have any way to flip back and forth. I can flip this down to intangible. I already changed from intangible to dense. Right. So yeah, I can't do much. I can use let's use meditation and density control. Well, hold on. No, let's use density control and meditation to play counterintelligence. We have to thwart, but we can't thwart with our hand because we have to be in intangible. Okay. I believe we flip down and recover for 5 and go up to 8. Yeah. And then we end the turn. Ready up. Drop to 5. 4, 5. 2 will go on. We'll discard counterintelligence. Or wait, no. We just let the 2 go on. And then when he thwarts. Yeah. We'll let the thwarts. Alright. We reveal this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we put 3 threat on that side scheme. He's going to scheme for 3, 4. Okay, so he's scheming for 4. We're going to reduce that by 3. 1 goes on. Oh, wait, no. He's not going to scheme at all because he's confused. Jeez, He's confused. So that goes back on the top. Yeah, we remove the confused because he's confused. And then we get an encounter card. No, he's going to scheme for 2. Yeah, okay. So it's at 5. Then we get an encounter card, which is going to be that guy. All right, and then it's back to our turn. Well, do any of them? They do have crisis icons, but this ignores crisis. See, I kind of got out of hand, and I need to do damage. I can do the thwarting, but I can't do the damage. Need to get that out of here so I can do damage. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, because we're in dense. Okay. That's a hero action. I'm gonna flip up. use our solar gem to play Lay Down the Law, remove 3 threat from a scheme 4 instead. If you paid for this using a mental resource, it was a wild, so we'll just remove 4. We're going to remove from Red House. Get that out of here. We're going to flip to our intangible side. We're going to reduce the cost by 1. We're going to remove 3 threat from a scheme, ignoring patrol keyword and crisis. We're going to remove 3 threat from the main. We're going to confuse Red Skull. And I'm just going to still consider this played this way too. Is we're going to use our double to play Lay Down the Law and remove 3 threat from Censor the Past. Shuffling 3 cards from our discard pile back into our deck. We'll get a double. Let's get Lay Down the Law and Wraith, I think. Yeah, Wraith. Shuffle those into the deck. All right. Okay. And then with our last bit, we will thwart 2 off of Mass Chaos. Okay. So ready everything up. Drop to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Then what will happen is 2 will go on the main scheme. We'll reveal that. That'll come in with 2. Red Skull's going to attack with 1 plus 3 is 4, plus that is 5, plus so 6, reduced by 2 is 4. We go to 4. These 2, this will attack for 2, reduced by 2. This one will attack for 1, reduced by 2. But after Hydra Flame Soldier makes an undefended attack against you, discard a support you control. We have to discard our Helicarrier. Then encounter card is another Exosuit with Tough. Back to our turn. We're going to use a double to play Phase Disruption. Play off only if is an intangible mass. Confuse an enemy. Choose an attachment on the enemy with text hero action or hero response and discard it. We're going to choose his gun. And we're going to confuse him, which he's already confused. We're going to use Beat Cop to play Just Passing Through and remove 3 threat from prison camps. Discarding that. What does it say? The player who defeated the scheme searches their deck and discard pile for an ally and puts it into play and shuffles their deck. All right. So we go and get Coulson. Put him into play. Search our deck and discard pile for a preparation card and add it to our hand. I think It's already in our hand, or it's already in play, so I'm just going to check real quick. Okay, it is. That's our only preparation is counterintelligence. It's fine. Death Focus is in our hand. We get another encounter card because we got rid of prison camps. Vision is going to thwart 2 off of Hydra Patrol. We go, does it say discard pile? And discard pile. We're going to go get that from the discard pile. We're going to go get Hydra Jet Trooper. He's going to quick strike us, reduced by 2, so he does nothing. Coulson is going to thwart 2 off of Mass Chaos, get rid of that, and take a damage. All right. Phew. Okay. Do I flip down? No, I do not flip down because these guys are going to scheme. We want them to attack. All right. So ready up, drop to 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 1 goes on the main. We reveal this. This gets shuffled. Okay. Oh, this is with it. Okay. All right, that comes into play with 2. When defeated, the player discards a defeated this scheme, discards a non-elite minion. Okay, so did I put 1 on there? I think I did. So put that on. We're going to get an extra encounter card, so we're going to get 3 this turn. Red Skull is going to attack for 1, plus 1 is 2, plus 1, and he gets a tough again with the toughs. Jeez. All right, so 1, 2, 3, reduced by 2 is 1. Each of these guys' attacks doesn't do anything. We don't have a support that we can discard, so none of them do anything. We get 3 encounter cards. I think we're going to get an acceleration now. We do. We get an acceleration. Need him to stop getting the toughs. All right. All right. Encounter cards. First one, Hydra Flame. Villain attacks me, so he's going to attack for 1, 2, 3. Take 1. Everyone does the same thing. Nothing happens. And the last one is another Hydra Flame soldier. Jeez. All right, so we're just getting flooded with minions now. All right, it's back to our turn. Well, Vision's going to thwart for... Well, Coulson's going to thwart for 2. Get rid of Hydra reinforcements. We're just going to get rid of a non-elite one, which probably the Exo Soldier, I guess. Doesn't really matter since they're not doing damage to me. I think I want to use these 3 to play. Oh, wait. No, we don't want to use Coulson. We do want... Yeah, he still had damage. So we're going to use Vision to do that because we're going to ping the tough off of Red Skull. And Coulson will get knocked out. But we're going to use those 3 to play the Sonic Rifle. Coulson's going to knock off the tough, knock himself out with the Consequential and the Retaliate from Red Skull. We're going to use the Sonic Rifle to do 3 damage to Red Skull. Um, we're going to flip down. Yeah, we're going to flip down. Ready up. 2, 3, 4, 5. No, can't flip down. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. So that'll be at, well, because we go to 7. So we have to stay in this form. Okay. So we're just going to ready up. 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to try to just do as much damage as we can to him, I guess. So that gets 2. Crisis. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We put 3 threat on there. And Red Skull's going to attack. We can't defend, so it's 1, 2, 3, reduced by 1, 2. We're down to 1. These guys all attack. They do no damage to me. Counter card. He's going to attack us and kill us. Crap. What an unlucky draw. Because how much damage could we have done to him this turn? So we could have played Wraith. That's 3. Use Beat Cop. Or do we not do that? We could have used a Strength and Wraith to play Solar Beam, which would have done 7, bringing him down to 6. We would have used the Sonic Rifle. That would have hit him for 2, bring him down to... he would have been from 13, hit for 7, been down to 6. Use a Sonic Rifle from 6 to 3. And and if we flipped up to Dense, we could have attacked for 2, but we would have drawn a card, which would have been Avengers Mansion, wouldn't help much. So we would have got him down to literally 1 if we were able to get to our turn. That is unfortunate. Yep. But, oh well. Still a very fun game and intense going against Red Skull with so many side schemes and so much thwart, and then all of his minions that just compile all together. But I hope you enjoyed the video, and thank you for watching. And if you have anything that you would like me to play, please leave a comment down below, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good day.